Do you remember when I did an entire makeover of Jessica McCabe's home? 1, 2, 3.
Holy
It was bad, it was cluttered, and in 3 days I transformed 2 floors. Except I didn't get to the doom room, and her whole house was pretty messy, but it was nothing compared to this room. Is it an office? Is it a guest room? It's everything, and it's also where they dumped all the stuff that they just didn't want to deal with. It's been a couple of months. I've been in contact with Jess. I really wanted to help her tackle this doom room. She had tried on her own. She even hired help, but it just wasn't working. So I wanted to meet with her virtually, hoping like an hour on a Zoom call with me could make all the difference. Let's see if it worked.
I'm so happy to see you. I feel like it wasn't that long ago, but I miss your faces that we came and we conquered and your place looked amazing. How are you feeling in the space? Still loving it?
To our great surprise, despite the fact that we've been going through a lot lately, it gets cluttered and I'm like, oh no, we're descending back into chaos. But then like one half an hour reset just does it. And I'm like, Cass is magic. We need her help. So I'm happy to have like the party together again. We are very nervous about this for a number of reasons. One, you're not here in person this time, which means we're going to have to do all of the moving and the work, and nervous about that. But also like, we're not doing great right now.
Nope.
We've gone through a lot recently. Like my aunt died unexpectedly, and then a couple of weeks ago
I lost my sister.
I'm so sorry.
And on top of which I had surgery last month.
and all with a young child. So needless to say, like, we're not doing great, but I still wanted to do this. It was still really important. I really loved your vision for what this space could be, which is a retreat. He needs a place where he can go and escape, and I need a place where I can come and recharge, where I can practice some self-care.
This is a time in Jessica and Raphael's life that's just chaos. Like they're overwhelmed. And so it might seem like adding more to their plate right now is not a great idea. Most people, when life gets lifey, they want to just like hunker down and just try to get through it. So adding extra work seems not so but so, right? But here's the honest truth. This is going to help them heal. Pushing through now is going to give them a space where they can recharge their battery. This is an investment in peace, and that's what they need more than anything else.
So right now, this place obviously is not restorative. We are in there right now, but like,
Oh, you're in here. You're in.
yeah.
Okay. You're in it.
The forgotten closet, let me show you,
No,
the
the
under desk.
The under desk. That
But
sounds ominous.
yeah, well, we've decided to gamify it, right? Like,
Yeah.
you're not here, we're overwhelmed, and we decided to try and, make it more ADHD friendly, make it more fun, gamify it. So if you give us a minute, we're going to equip ourselves for this battle.
Jessica and Raphael are both like giant nerds, and they have ADHD. So they want to gamify this. They want to turn this into like real life Dungeons and Dragons. Like the clutter is the enemy. And I actually love this because this is a way of shutting off that overthinking brain, helping you stay focused, and just making the whole experience more fun.
We're ready to do battle. We're going to clear out this dungeon. We're going to do this. I love this so much.
I would like to
Warriors.
Yeah.
Warriors, unite. But I need to know what you're fighting for.
I need
Quiet.
quiet.
Let's give you like this cozy cocoon. Let's give you a space that soothes your soul, which means we can't have visual cues that don't cue calm.
Okay.
All right, warriors, are you ready
Let's do this.
to jump in? The sword is your trash bag and the shield is your donation box. Knowing that this is an emergency situation and there are monsters up in here, I do want you to use the sword more than the shield because I want you to slay them, which means more things in the trash bag than in the donate. I don't care if it's good. I care about you. You are top priority. What's the thing on the top?
This is a whiteboard. I got this whiteboard specifically.
No stories. I don't care. Listen, no, pick it up again. Pick it up. Does it fit is it health and wellness related?
It is not.
Is it something?
This is really helpful because we've already done almost
Yeah.
the rest of the house. So if it doesn't belong in the rest of the house, which it clearly didn't,
Exactly.
and if it belong in health and wellness, then it doesn't go here.
Exactly. Because your stuff in this room is health and wellness. You have rules for what stays in this room. health and wellness.
The most important thing that we have to do in this room is set ground rules. And every room, it's really important to identify the purpose and the things that you do. But when you have a multi-purpose room like this, it's even more important. Jessica wants this space to work out in and do yoga, lift weights. She also wants a spot for massage therapy. They want to use this for gaming. It's also a guest room. It has so many things going on, which is why it's so important to identify each of these and make that the limit. That means nothing that doesn't belong in those categories can go into this space, which means it isn't a spot for storage. We're not having clothing in here. We're really clear on what belongs, and that boundary means that it will stay tidy long term.
Oh my God, this is from my childhood. My parents aren't around anymore, and this is the only way I get to see them again.
And you're going to transfer it all digitally because VCR tapes do not last. Trust your gut, quick decisions. You're slaying more than you're shielding. Raph, are you ready? You need a home for stuff. Biggest issue in this space for you, Raph, is that you don't have enough storage.
I have a solution.
Yes, this is yours. You need a place of honor. This needs shelving put in there, and this is yours. I visioned the entire closet to be your workout, and then you bring out when you want to work on it, but then like the things go back in there. So that's your exercise room.
When I'm trying to visualize this space, it's tiny and there's a lot going on. I needed to zone spaces that were sort of private for both Raphael and Jessica. So the big walk-in closet was the perfect space for all of her workout things, everything that she wants to do in this space that is related to kind of self-care. Giving her one closet and that's all she can have, and it's only for that category, means that she feels respected and her belongings have a place of honor. But Raphael also needs that, and he has a lot of like collectibles and magic cards. So giving him the little closet cubby space for all of his special mementos is also really important. It's the container concept. They can't keep more than what fits in the space, but also it's giving them a private space of honor so that they don't have their clutter all mixed together.
I'm gonna cast a haste spell, and I want you to immediately, as fast as possible, 10 things go. Good, you're doing good. This is it. Are you contemplating a rubber tube right now and some old screws?
Oh no, this is my dog's leash from my first dog. There's a lot of grief-related stuff in here as we're dealing with grief.
So listen, do you have wonderful memories of your dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you need the physical thing to remember the dog? I just think you looked at that and that was like a hurt and a sadness. And I don't want you to keep things that hurt. Give it to your partner, and your partner is going to eliminate it with a sword without you looking, because you will never think about that again, that item, when it's out of your sight.
A lot of the times when people are decluttering, they'll come across something that's sentimental from somebody who has passed, or like a loved one who has passed. And it's sad, but it also has like this underline of like happy, like there's this release of like, I love them and I miss them. And that's a form of grief that even though it's sad, it also has this underlying of love. When Jessica picked up the dog leash, she slumped in a way, not saying she didn't love her dog, obviously she loved her dog, but this was like a trauma response. Like this did not invoke loving, happy memories. This was pain for her. And I cannot allow her to keep something in her space that hurts her.
Okay, this is trash. This is trash. Yay!
Nope. Right now. Stop. Nope. Put it in the trash. Put it in the trash right now. Put it in the trash right now.
It's celebrate. Okay.
Put it in the trash right now.
It's like a gratitude. Okay.
Put it in the trash right now. Yes. Yes. Trust your gut. Trust your gut.
Defeated.
Exactly 5 more minutes and we're done. Raph, I'm so proud of you. I just want to like, get in there and give you a hug through the screen. 3, 2, 1. And you're done.
Now I have to come up with like homework for Raphael and Jess. And I was struggling with Raphael because I wanted to give him actual wins, but keeping the homework small. And the reason is he's got a lot of excuses and he has a lot just of like overwhelm. I can feel the overwhelm. So if I break things down small enough and make it really realistic, I feel like hopefully he can start to build his confidence because he's actually checking things off the list. So I'm starting with just finding shelving, any kind of shelving, good enough shelving to put all his memorabilia, maybe even like getting his dad to help him, because people love to help their family members. And I would like to see Raph more open to accepting help and not just taking everything on himself. And the other thing I would like him to do is take the things that he has said he was going to take to his office for the past years and actually do it. Like, you go to the office every day, bro. Just carry this stuff with you. The other thing that I really want Jessica to focus on, well, both of them really, is closing the loop. So not leaving all of these open-ended projects. Actually take the donations to the donation center. Return the things you're going to return. Put the trash in the trash. Both of them are really guilty of stuff shuffling, which has accomplished absolutely nothing except for spreading out the original pile. So their homework is to not do that. And last but not least, I want them to go to IKEA and eat some meatballs. And while they're there, return the stuff that they haven't returned in the past 7 or 8 months. Like, get some meatballs and check something off the list at the same time.
I'll see ya.
Ooh. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm just going to be really honest. I'm actually really nervous because doing like virtual declutters and organize like this is either epic and awesome or an epic failure, honestly. They haven't been able to ever do this on their own. The only time both Jessica and Raphael, their entire lives, have been able to have a tidy space is when I came in and did it for them. And I only spent 1 day decluttering with them. And again, I was right there. Now they're doing it all on their own. And we're having like an hour Zoom meeting, but is that enough to really help them overcome a lifetime of struggle with clutter? I'm not sure.
So I went full ADHD hyperfocus. I gotta show you because I'm super proud. Oh, look, Chloe, look at this clean couch. Look at these pillows I didn't know I had.
What the whole couch is visible.
I got rid of the rug so that
You
it's like
hated
yoga
that rug.
studio style.
This looks, your floor is beautiful.
I know. I realized we were covering it up with this rug, and I don't want to. Like, I want to have like a nice Zen yoga studio type thing. And then this is like the closet only has stuff in it that might be good for self-care.
Wait, did you already even move in the weights and everything? Was like,
No, you moved in the weights. The weights
I
were
did.
already there. I just couldn't
You're
get to
welcome.
them before.
I forgot I did that.
I got some help. I brought in some reinforcements. I closed the loop on all the stuff from the first time around, but not the second time around. So there still is like a bag of donate, a box of stuff that I need to redistribute throughout the house.
You might notice I'm wearing glasses right now because I'm not allowed to wear contacts for the next 24 to 48 hours.
He was taking out his contacts and he scratched his eye. He went to the ER to be safe.
I mean, this is what I told you about. It's just like one crisis after another, accidents, and it just gets in the way. I was ready to just do this, and then, oops, ER.
He did go to IKEA and we did eat meatballs.
Oh, I'm very happy.
I think he wanted to get out of having to declutter.
I wanted to be cluttered.
Okay, truth time. I was so blown away by how much Jessica got done. She moved mountains, literally, went above and beyond, did all of her homework and so much more. But I was also really disappointed with what Raph got accomplished, because the truth is I gave him 1/10 of the homework that I gave to Jessica. I gave him a lot less to do. She did all of hers and more, and he didn't do the little things like literally he's going to the office, take your stuff with you.
Let's back up. Let me see the whole thing. This is what I've gotten really good at, is estimating the amount of time that something's going to actually take. Okay. So I'm going to say 2 hours.
What? Really?
Just because I know me, I'm going to pad it and say 3.
So I think like if we come up with the predetermined categories, it'll be a lot faster.
I noticed that as soon as, when I was left to my own devices, I started, like, my piles got out of control. I ended up with way too many piles and was overwhelming my working memory. And I was like, oh, this is why Cass says have just one pile for things that go elsewhere in the house.
Exactly. And it's also exhausting, like trying to come up with, well, which pile does this go in again? And then you're thinking about, and then you've just spread one pile into lots of little piles and you're emotionally and physically exhausted, like you've worked all day, but you haven't actually done anything at all. And what about the thought of a shelving in the cubby?
Oh, I put something there that's temporary.
I'm gonna see it.
I want to see. I'm happy with anything there is awesome.
This is the temporary thing, but
no, but this is perfect. So perfect.
Not really, because
It's
you can't
too deep.
reach the stuff in the back.
Yeah.
Is the problem. It's really deep.
Instead, my dad and I are going to build custom shelves in there, fairly basic ones on sliders.
I'm also happy with the temporary solution. I'm all about the do it. If you don't love it, we'll get a tension rod and a pretty curtain to hide it in the meantime, and happy days.
It was so important that I acknowledged for Raphael that he did find a solution for the closet. He wasn't happy with it, but I thought it was awesome. He embraced good enough. It was free. It fit almost perfectly, like so good, right? And the more I can encourage him and show him that this was actually a really good thing, hopefully that can help overcome a lot of his overthinking, very critical thoughts. He's so hard on himself, and it's that like negative self-talk that's actually been the roadblock from him achieving the things he wants to achieve. He talks himself out of it. So I wanted to hype him up.
I'm just happy that it has a place to go that's like,
Yeah, so am I.
yeah, you know what I mean? That isn't just like spreading all over. Now, Jess, since you're done in here, how do you feel about being Raf's runner?
I'm happy to do that with under one condition.
What's the condition?
I want to know what happens next, because like I feel like I know how to declutter. You taught me how to do that, but I have no idea now what. And so like at some point I would like to know what now what is, so that it's not like I get no like reward for finishing my part.
I get it.
Jessica's so adorable. She works so hard. She's like, she wants her reward. And I'm trying to like make her reward doing Raf's job, you know? I was like, you know what? You worked great. Maybe do the stuff Raf with it. She was like, hold up. I was so impressed that she stood up for herself like that.
I'm going to be like nerding out for a minute. There's two things. One, this closet needs more storage. But also, this is going to come way out of left field. I also want you to look at this and get like a vibe. So,
I love that.
how do you feel about the back? You see like the back wall? This is going to be ridiculous. But what if we got like a peel and stick mural or something that felt to you like naturey? Now I'm just pulling this out, but what if we open this closet and it looks like a forest, or it looks like, is that stupid?
No, I love it. I love it. Like making me want to go in there.
I don't know why mural fell out of my face. I mean, I want to say that I had a lot of thought to this. I had zero thought. I've never put a mural in a closet before. I've never even done a mural before. But looking at that room, it did feel a little sad. And I could tell she wanted something like amazing, but how do you make a closet amazing? And it just popped in my head. What if there was something at the end that she saw and found beautiful? So I just kind of like dropped the mural idea and she lit up with it. And that was just, you know, serendipitous.
I aspire to simple. I don't go there naturally.
We're going to try hard. I'm actually very proud that there's just a plastic shelving in there, and it's good enough, because that is good enough. Your homework is to take that energy, this good enough energy.
I have been told I have energy, yes.
Yes, to your desk area, and just, you know, whatevs, just like, okay, what's a good enough home for this that isn't the top of the desk? What's a quick, good enough, and then we're good.
The only homework after today's session was to continue getting everything out that doesn't belong, like to complete this cycle. They can't start organizing, they can't start decorating, they can't make things pretty until they've got out the excess. So that is what I want them to focus on. Jess and Raphael's house has one private space, and it's this one space where they can go to recharge their battery that doesn't have kids and dogs and other people. And when that space is surrounded by to-dos, how can you actually relax? How can you rest and recharge where everywhere you look, you're reminded again of failures or things you have to get to?
I am so excited. So excited for this part.
Yeah, this is the fun part. So, how was your homework? Let me know how it's been going.
I did the ADHD thing. You know the tortoise and the hare? I'm like the hare, and I like ran really fast and got ahead, and then like still haven't done the part where I get the clutter out of my house. So it's in the living room, I will be honest, but it is labeled. I know what to do, so I just have to finish that part. Rolf had a little bit more of a challenge.
Okay, Raphael, tell me what's going on.
Oh, I mean, I just didn't do it. Things come up and things interfere. It's mostly just getting the stuff to the storage unit, and we've got a couple of large frame pictures I have to hang. They're heavy. I was able to get most of the office stuff organized.
So my main goal for today is to eliminate all those to-dos, and they have a lot. Like, I'm going to get to it later. I'm going to do this when we have more time. All of that has to be dealt with today.
I don't want like a month from now you to come in here and not appreciate like the awesomeness that and you're like, oh, but I gotta hang those pictures. Because what happens is, especially like I know for me, I have ADHD, that like stops me from doing fun things sometimes. And I'll like do little make work projects as procrastination because I should be doing this.
I agree with you. Like, and we have been kind of walking around just like feeling a little bit beaten down by life lately. And so every to-do that hasn't been done for an extended period of time is adding to that sense of defeat.
And this is your retreat space. This is your gift to yourselves.
I do like the idea of this room being the one place in the house that to-dos don't exist.
Last time I came to your house, you were stressed about those freaking artwork. I should have just taken them to the dumpster and put them in the back. Look at your face. But like I'm saying, like, you're more important. You are more important than anything in your house. You're more important than pictures. You're more important than gifts. You're more important than things that were handmade for you. And you are not happy.
Raph has always said he wanted to hang them. They were from his mom and they were gifts. But then every time I brought up, hey, just hang them then, there was like this, oh, but it's a big, I can't. And I got the feeling like he didn't even want to. There was obligation to. And so I suggested, like, what if you just don't? Like, what if that's just gone forever? What if you don't have to worry about these paintings or feel guilt or shame or obligation anymore? And like, poof, they're just gone.
Now, I don't want to push you too hard, but here's what I would say. You've been living in this house for so long without those pictures hung. What if they just go? And I know that's drastic, but like every time you look at them, they're not positive, they're negative. And it doesn't matter how much it costs. No one who gave you that gift would want you to feel bad about it. And you're certainly not happy in this space that's supposed to make you the happiest. This is your retreat where you play video games. Do your weird nerd shit in here. But
your weird nerd shit. I love you, Cass.
Allow people to help you, Raphael. Allow people to take things off your plate.
He loads himself up with these like should've, could've, I need to, which is literally suffocating him. And the really like ironic thing is it's not actually helping Jessica either. So he's putting all of this on himself so that she doesn't have to take any of the load. But now the load's just on both of them because nothing's getting done. He feels pressured. She feels kind of frustrated and resentful, and everybody's losing. Accepting help is a win for everyone.
What's the rule? Like, would you buy this if you didn't have it? If you didn't own it, would you buy it? Like,
where I go back and forth is you were really excited to get them initially, and
forget the past. Right now, our home looks completely different. We understand how to organize differently than we did then.
And you don't have anything over the sofa. Like right now, there's no artwork over this sofa, which would be nice to have something. Let's look at them, and I'm gonna just look at your face while you look at them. What's your gut say about this?
I mean, I like it.
Okay. Do you want to set it on the sofa and see what it would look like above the sofa in here? Does it fit the calming, relax vibe?
Oh, I don't even know at this point.
No.
Jessica does not like it. Nope. She does not like it.
Not in here.
Nope.
I don't want a nautical theme in my spa retreat. That feels weird to me. It's not us. It feels like somebody else lives here.
Makes me so happy.
So we're going to let go of it. Oh my God, I can breathe.
Oh, I know that was so stressful. And once they're gone, you'll never think about them ever again. And it's just one last thing to stress about.
Honestly, I was really proud of both of them because these were gifts from Raphael's mom. He felt so much guilt. He knew that they were expensive and his mom didn't want them in her home anymore, but she was like pushing them on him. But they set a boundary and they said, thanks, but no thanks. And they offered them back to her mom, or if she didn't want them, they were going to let them go. And this is such a monumental moment because guilty clutter is still clutter. Just because someone gave it to you and you feel pressure to keep it doesn't mean you have to.
I know I'm going to like this room. I know this room is going to be amazing. I know this room is going to be a place of solace, but right now it's just, everything still feels like a whirlwind.
I learned how to spackle. I learned that I was right to be scared of putting things in walls because it's amazing how easily they can come out, but you can also fix it, right? And so like that made me less afraid to mess up because now I know how to fix things when I mess them up. I remembered something that Kat said, which is that rooms have feelings. And I worked on the detail stuff until this room felt right. Every room she touched had a visual cue to do whatever the thing is you're supposed to do in that room. And so I looked up so much stuff about like what's a visual cue to relax and recharge. I'm really proud that we pulled it off. The visual cues are to relax now. And that's really, really nice.
I had a lot of anxiety leading up to the reveal because everyone kept it a secret from me. Up until now, Jessica was emailing me photos of her progress, and then, it was like, don't show Cass anything. I really want to surprise her. So I didn't get any progress updates. I had no idea if they were struggling, if they were succeeding, and I was just really nervous to see the space.
Ready?
I'm pretty excited.
Remember what this space looked like when you first saw it. It was a doom room. And there was the forgotten closet and the underdesk. And we were in battle, but we needed desperately a long rest. Well, we can put our swords down and our shields down. Because we did it!
Oh my gosh, it's so much better than I thought. I just love the mural so much.
I see curtains. Stop! Oh my gosh, it looks so bright. This shelf looks so calming and beautiful. Are you freaking out?
I'm so excited. And look, the massage table fits nicely back there. And these are real plants that maybe I will keep alive now that I have, a reason to come in here. There's my robe and my slippers.
Hey, oh, it's feeling spa.
I've got my weights and stuff for easy access still.
You've zoned it so well. I'm so proud of you.
I learned from you. Blankets, clean clothes so that I can just come in. If I have a spare minute, I can just come in, grab.
This is the part of virtual makeovers that I love so much. They did it themselves. They've proven to themselves that they can. And so now they're not going to struggle anymore. This is what I see when I go into a client's home and do it for them, but it doesn't always last. When they can do it for themselves, that's where you have real change. And the organization was top notch. For someone who has considered herself to be messy her entire life, this was incredible. To have the vision, to label, to zone, to declutter, this was huge. This was an incredible transformation, and quite honestly, I could not have done a better job myself.
It went from being a place that we couldn't use for anything to a place that we're using for all of the things. Got my towel warmer and stuff, but I also have towels.
This looks amazing. Raph has his space in here too, and I want to see it. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so freaking proud of you guys. I just hope everybody watching this is seeing the potential in their doom room, because a lot of people do have a doom room which started out as an office or a spare bedroom, but they're not excited about it. And you're legit so excited to spend time in your home.
Yeah, that's great.
So inspiring. It's really become another space for play and relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
This is an investment that's just going to keep giving you back more time and more. It was stressful, but you're going to gain all that back and so much more every day that you have this place to come to.
I know.
And I'm just really just impressed because when I met you, you were like, I suck at organizing. I can't really let go. And I'm never going to be a person who can have a clean and tidy house.
Yeah, I mean, it hadn't in the 40 plus years of my life. Like, it has never happened for me except for when my mom did it for me as a kid. And so I really didn't think that I was capable of it. I didn't think it was possible, but you taught me otherwise.
And not only is it possible, like you're actually really good at it.
Thank you.
Like you're really, really, really good at this.
Thank you. But eventually, like, this whole house will be very like cassified. Is that? It's a word. I just decided it's a word.
Cassification.
That's so nice. But honestly, like you did this all on your own, and it's so good.
Both of them did this on their own, and it's perfection. I'm going to put a link to Jessica McCabe's YouTube channel in the comments below, How to ADHD, if you want to follow her. She's awesome for so many reasons, but also you'll see how she's keeping up the organization, and I know she's tackling her bedroom next, so you don't want to miss that. Again, I'll put her channel in the description down below, and if you are watching this video and you're like, I wish I could have a virtual makeover like this, Cass. You totally can. I am giving away free virtual makeovers. So if you have a space in your home that you wish you could have some help with, all you have to do is send some photos or short videos to makeover@clutterbug.com. And I'll let you know if you're chosen, and I'll help you through Zoom make over your space just like Jessica and Raphael did. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I don't have a funny story to share with you because, I don't know, I'm a big girl now and I got my big girl pants on and I don't do ridiculous things. It's probably a good thing, except for you guys, but I am curious. If you want to let me know in the comments below, what is the one room you struggle the most with? I want to see if it's like common across everyone or if everyone's like really different. For me, I have a storage closet in my basement. I feel like this is ladybug problems, right? But it is bad. It is filled with centipedes and just, it's a hot mess sandwich. And every other space is pretty under control, but that is Monica's closet of doom. It's a nightmare. Even in this new house, I brought my nightmare with me. Let me know your biggest struggle in your house. Is it your bedroom? Is it your kitchen? Is it the living room? Is it the whole house? Let's take a poll. Let me know in the comments below. Love you guys. See you guys next time.